Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, or whenever you're watching this, folks. This is Dracul, and welcome back. Today we will be looking at Olga and Baby Beel, taking a look at some of their combos, how to use them, and just sort of the basics. Nothing really advanced on this video. I'm going to do this for most of the characters. And we're going to start with probably one of my favorites. He falls under the heavy hitter, not so combo heavy character. He does have some combos, but they're not extremely hard. And therefore, let's get this started. I'm going to name each one of these attacks. This is just your 3-square move. This is basically just going to be used to knock back your opponent. There's not going to be really anything special about this. Just get them away from you, give you time to charge or something. This next move is your all triangles. And again, this is just going to be to knock them away from you temporarily. That way you can get time to charge. And this is going to be your square triangle move. And this is just going to knock them into the air and a little back. It's going to give you time to follow up with some sort of combo. You can extend it with 2 squares. This is going to be your triangle square move. And this is going to send them flying up and away. And this is just going to, again, be used to combo into maybe your Zebel emblem or something similar. This next one is just your standard jump attack. Jump, press square. Zebel Blast is your basic circle. I wouldn't recommend using it at all because it does so little damage. Zebel emblem is to lead up to your any combo because of this right here. When you use it again, it sends them flying into the air and explodes 3 times if you've used the your R circle and activated the transformation, the super milk time, which is right here. This is just your guard break and your area of effect attack. Here's our first actual combo though. Let's watch that again. Right here, so let's go back. So basically, you want to do your triangle, square. Oh, I'm sorry, circle. Zebel Blast. That way, this stuns them just long enough, and it takes just long enough for them to fall over that you can blast them with Zebel Emblem. Now that's going to be your opening combo to lead into this one, where we're going to crush them with some huge, huge damage here. So let's take a look at this again. We're going to go with square, square, into your triangle. I keep saying that, into your up circle. Into your triangle to send them flying early. And then you're going to get 3 explosions, and you might as well just follow up that with a Zebel Blast because it's going to do just that little bit of extra damage. And it's not going to get a lot of extra damage, but it does do a little bit of extra damage. Use this time to charge your energy back up or dash in for another hit. Now let's kind of put all that together. We're going to show you a max NPC versus Olga here. Started partway into the battle, but that's fine. We're just going to see how you would lead into these combos. Seeing that Olga is just sort of he's really slow. He doesn't hit really hard. You're going to want to wait out your opponent. Let them attack first, but try to block or perfect block them before leading into your actual attacks. Because your attacks leave you fairly open. And once you've marked them with the Zebel emblem, you can dish out about half of their health with this final combo, which I named Crush the Beast. From there, like I said, you just want to wait out your opponent. It's kind of like using your perfect block stuns them, as you saw there, knocking them away, giving myself time to charge. And it just becomes a waiting game. I've said that a number of times, but that's basically all it is you have to wait out your opponent and then follow it up with some really heavy-hitting attacks. Now, on respawn or on the beginning of the game, the very first thing you want to do is activate your transformation. There's nothing more important than making sure you are always transformed. And I say this because, 1, your attacks do a little bit more damage, and 2, when you mark them with Zebel Emblem, instead of marking them once, you mark them 3 times. And then when you activate the detonation, if you're not transformed, you punch them once, and then there's 1 explosion. If you are in the transformation, you punch them 3 or 4 times, send them flying, and then they explode 3 times. Now, as you see here, I wasn't waiting him out. That is the biggest downfall of using Oga. If you rush in, if you are on the aggressive, you will lose your health. With Oga, you have to wait out your opponent. It's the most important thing to using this character, is waiting them out and making sure you are on the defensive, because his attacks leave him so open. Here, I'm just going to dodge his attack and then come around, and for the Mark the Beast combo, walls get in the way of that, though, as you saw. But perfect blocks can lead into pretty much any combo you want. I tend to try and use the, when I'm under on the one stamina bar and not on the second one, I always try to get into that second health stamina bar region. But it's really important, because when you run out of stamina, you actually lose your transformation. So you want to keep from losing that transformation, so that way you don't have to take extra time activating the transformation again. And here again, I went in for the attack and didn't wait him out. And there we go. Successfully taking him down with the opening activation combo of the 2, the Mark of the Beast. And said, here we go again. Wait out your opponent. Try and get those perfect blocks off so you can get that stun going. And see, here we go. We get the Mark the Beast activated off of a perfect block. I mean, that's really all you have to do. You have to wait out your opponent, wait for them to slip up, kind of like charging when they shouldn't, and try and get the activation, Mark the Beast, and crush the beast off. Those 2 are that's how you're going to deal your damage. Without those 2, you're not hitting them hard enough. You're not hitting them for any sort of damage. His basic combos, yes, they do some damage, but those are going to be, you have to set it up with the Mark the Beast, and you have to, and that way you can use the Crush the Beast combo. That Crush the Beast combo is going to do half of their health on pretty much every character. On your characters that have lower health, then it'll do a little bit over half when you're looking at Ichigo, Hiei. But the ones that have standard health or higher health, you do about half. On spawn, I just figured I'd throw out this the ultimate. And as you see, the ultimate actually does less damage than the actual combo that I've shown earlier in this video. Or it does less than that Crush the Beast combo. That is surprisingly low damage. Now, this is also with no cards. So if you equip some cards, you will definitely be doing more damage, especially if you do a full offensive build, which for Oga, I would definitely say that you probably want to go full offensive. But that's going to be it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Like I said, he falls into the category, one of the... I pretty much put the characters into 4 different categories, and each category is a super heavy hitter with low combos, high combo that dishes out a decent amount of damage, and long range, and your technical characters. Now, technical characters can do some really good combos, but they don't do, seeing that they're technical, they don't fall under the combo heavy and combo intensive category, and they don't fall under the heavy hitter even though they can do heavy damage. But thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. I will have the other characters coming out soon, and have a nice day. Thanks for watching. Bye.